What are you watching?
What are you watching? Elodie, le film!
Oh, dear friends, gather round and listen closely, for I have a tale of woe to share with thee. A tale of betrayal, disappointment, and shattered dreams. A tale of the AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, where promises were made, and promises were broken. As I stepped into the grand lobby, my heart skipped a beat with excitement. The modern design, the sleek furniture, and the inviting aroma of freshly brewed coffee all seemed to whisper, "Welcome, dear guest, we've got you covered." But, alas, dear friends, it was all a facade, a cleverly crafted illusion designed to part me from my hard-earned cash. First, the noise. Oh, the noise. It was as if the hotel had decided to conduct a symphony of chaos, with revelers above me stomping about like a herd of elephants, and the constant din of the air conditioning unit in my room. I begged the staff to intervene, to no avail. "Fully booked," they'd say, with a dismissive shrug. But I knew the truth, they simply didn't care. They'd rather pocket my money than ensure a decent night's sleep. And then, the room itself. A cockroach scurried across the floor, taunting me with its very presence. I demanded a new room, and they begrudgingly obliged, but not before making me feel like a pesky insect myself. The perfumed halls, meant to soothe, only made me feel sick, like a suffocating cloud of artificial sweetness had been draped over me. But, dear friends, it got worse. The front desk attendants, those gatekeepers of hospitality, treated me like an inconvenience. A bottled water, a simple request, was met with a curt no and a condescending smirk. It was as if they'd taken a page from the playbook of the hotel's management, prioritize profits over people. And don't even get me started on the air conditioning, that sweet, sweet nemesis of mine. 68 degrees Fahrenheit, the lowest setting, was an affront to my very existence. I felt like a prisoner in my own room, trapped in a sweltering sauna, with no escape from the heat. The motion sensor, that sneaky little devil, would turn off the AC the moment I dared to stop moving. It was a subtle reminder that, in this hotel, I was nothing more than a chattel, a mere commodity to be exploited. But, dear friends, the pièce de resistance was the blatant disregard for customer satisfaction. A baby moon, a special occasion, was met with a paltry $10 credit and a room overlooking the courtyard, with nary a glimpse of the ocean. It was a slap in the face, a brazen disregard for the very concept of hospitality. They'd rather pad their bottom line than provide a modicum of comfort. As I sit here, recounting my tale of woe, I'm left with a sense of melancholy, of disappointment, of shattered dreams. The AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, it seems, is a masterclass in how to fail your customers. So, dear friends, I ask you, what's your worst hotel experience? Share with me in the comments below, and let's commiserate over the failures of this so-called luxury establishment. But, alas, dear friends, this tale is not just about me. It's about all of us, who've been wronged by the very institutions meant to serve us. It's about the scams, the deceit, and the blatant disregard for human decency. So, let's rise up, dear friends, and demand better. Let's hold these establishments accountable, and reclaim our right to be treated with dignity and respect. What do you think, dear friends? Have you had a similar experience? Share your thoughts, and let's start a conversation about the importance of customer satisfaction. And, as I close this chapter of my life, I'm left with a sense of nostalgia, of longing for a bygone era, when hotels were a haven, not a headache. Ah, dear friends, the stories we could tell, if only these walls could talk. Based on my analysis of businesses near AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, here's the comprehensive overview. Based on the negative reviews, here is a detailed analysis of the businesses near AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, the shops at Wailea, common patterns and issues, plus unfriendly and unhelpful staff, plus high prices and overcharging, plus parking issues, including misinformation about parking fees and validation, plus disappointment with renovated spaces, specifically the removal of charm and character, plus overemphasis on luxury and exclusivity, leading to an unwelcoming atmosphere. Specific examples from the reviews, plus reviewer John Booth mentioned that the mall staff was unhelpful and pompous, and that there were no bike racks available. Plus reviewer Peyton Myers complained about the ice cream shop having to close due to AC issues. Plus reviewer Shelley H felt that the shops were too high-end and staff had attitudes to match. Plus reviewer CS was disappointed with the renovation, specifically the removal of the fountain and the addition of uncomfortable furniture. Plus reviewer Kendra Drymayer had a poor experience with the hostess at Tommy Bahamas, who played favorites and didn't allow them to sit at a table with a view. Kililani Spa at Grand Wailea common patterns and issues, plus overpriced services and add-ons plus disappointment with the renovated space, specifically the loss of unique features and the feeling of being rushed plus unfriendly and unhelpful staff, particularly with regards to food and beverage services plus concerns about cleanliness and sanitation plus poor management and lack of responsiveness to customer concerns. Specific examples from the reviews, plus reviewer Dylan H. was disappointed with the renovation, which removed the unique hydrotherapy pools and created a generic, corporate atmosphere. Plus reviewer Bradley Barker had a serious allergic reaction due to unlabeled food and was disappointed with the spa's response. Plus reviewer Chris Green had a poor experience with the men's locker room, where he was abandoned by the attendant and had to figure things out on his own. Plus reviewer Angela Kirschbaum contracted a staph infection after using the hydrotherapy baths, which she felt were not sanitary. Plus reviewer Jessica Philbrook had a mixed experience, with one massage being excellent and the other being subpar and overpriced. Overall, these businesses near AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea seem to struggle with providing a welcoming and personalized experience for their customers. Many reviewers felt that the focus on luxury and exclusivity came at the expense of genuine hospitality and customer care. Additionally, renovations and changes to the businesses seem to have had a negative impact on the customer experience, leading to disappointment and frustration. Analysis of negative reviews. Businesses near AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, Chung 2. This analysis focuses on the negative reviews for Lineage, a Korean fusion restaurant, and Akamai Coffee at Wailea Village, businesses located near the AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea. The reviews reveal distinct patterns of issues, suggesting areas needing significant improvement for both establishments. Lineage, a tale of disconnected expectations and service failures. Lineage consistently receives criticism centered around a significant gap between advertised quality and actual experience. While some reviewers acknowledge the potential of the food, seafood croquettes being a notable exception, the overwhelming feedback points to poor execution and appalling customer service. Food quality inconsistencies. A recurring theme is overly salty food, particularly the Korean fried chicken and garlic noodles, with descriptions like hideously salty and comparisons to instant ramen. Several reviewers note a lack of flavor and dryness in dishes, even after sending items back. The steamed fish incident. There's a sense the food doesn't live up to its price point, with one reviewer feeling ripped off. A recent shift in the menu and executive chef is also pinpointed as a cause of declining quality. Significant service issues. Customer service is a massive pain point. Multiple reviews highlight rude, unwelcoming, and inattentive staff, particularly a server named Christian. Complaints range from dismissing allergy concerns, and then mishandling the situation, to incorrect billing, to a general lack of engagement and friendliness. Even when food is acknowledged as faulty, like the short rib bone marrow, the response feels minimal, bare minimum. The initial interaction, a forgotten birthday celebration, sets a negative tone. Pricing versus value. The high cost of the meals, $77 for a disappointing fish dish, $200 overall bills, exacerbates the negative experiences. Reviewers repeatedly state that the food isn't worth the price, especially when compared to other dining options in Wailea. Upselling and lack of attention to detail. One older review points to aggressive upselling tactics and interruptions during the meal. In essence, Lineage presents as a restaurant struggling with quality control in the kitchen and a serious deficiency in hospitality. It's perceived as overpriced and, currently, failing to deliver on the promise of a premium dining experience. Akamai Coffee at Wailea Village, a case of disappointment and operational issues. Akamai Coffee's negative reviews paint a picture of a coffee shop failing to meet basic standards for quality, service, and food safety. While the ambience is sometimes mentioned positively, particularly the proximity to the farmers market, it's consistently overshadowed by negative experiences. Coffee quality concerns. The central issue is consistently mediocre coffee. Descriptors like watery, bitter, and lukewarm are common. One reviewer states hotel-free coffee would be sufficient. There's also a discrepancy between claims of locally sourced coffee and the actual origin of the beans sold. Food quality and safety issues. Several reviews highlight problems with the food. Egg sandwiches are prepared incorrectly, egg salad instead of a fried egg, avocado toast is lacking in avocado and overly salted, and, most alarmingly, there are repeated reports of old, disgusting-looking hard-boiled eggs remaining in the refrigerator despite multiple customer complaints over several days. This raises significant food safety concerns. Poor customer service. Rude baristas are a recurring theme. One review details a confrontational interaction over a simple coffee order, latte versus cappuccino, with the barista taking responsibility poorly. Other reviewers mention slow service and an unhelpful attitude. Operational inefficiencies, long wait times, 40 minutes in line, are cited, coupled with issues like food being served before coffee, leading to cold meals. Price/quality disconnect. The price of items, like a $12 Americano, is perceived as too high for the quality received. Akamai Coffee comes across as a coffee shop with significant operational flaws, inconsistent product quality, and a lack of attention to basic customer service and food safety. It's failing to deliver a positive experience despite its potentially attractive location. General observations, applicable to both businesses: expectation versus reality. Both businesses seem to suffer from a discrepancy between customer expectations, likely inflated by the Wailea location and associated prestige, and the actual experience. Training and staffing. A common thread is the need for improved staff training, particularly in customer service and order accuracy. Attention to detail. Both businesses are failing in basic areas like ensuring food quality, order accuracy, and timely service. These negative reviews suggest that while the area surrounding the analysis of negative reviews for Monkey Pod Kitchen by Maui Wailea, Maui, overall business profile: Monkey Pod Kitchen by Maui is a well-known restaurant near the AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, often recommended for its lively atmosphere, live music, and signature Mai Tais. However, negative reviews highlight significant issues with service, food quality, and value, painting a picture of a once reputable establishment that has declined in consistency and hospitality. Common patterns and issues: 1. Inconsistent and poor service. Multiple reviewers describe rude, dismissive, or passive-aggressive staff, including servers who ignored requests, for example, missing silverware, delayed food orders, and bartenders who openly mocked guests. Reservation mismanagement was a recurring problem, with large parties being misled about seating availability, for example, tables given away without notice, split seating despite promises. Example: a guest, Linda Aldisho, was told their reserved banquet room was given to another group, leading to frustration and departure. 2. Overpriced, low-quality food. Many guests felt the food was mediocre or outright bad for the price, with complaints about small portions, for example, $21 burger without fries, personal pan-sized pizzas, poor execution, overcooked fish, burnt lamb chops, bland seasoning, questionable freshness, rubbery, frozen seafood, fishy fish and chips. Example: one reviewer, Andy, called the food spit-out worthy, while another, Thomas, noted missing ingredients, for example, no shrimp in shrimp pot stickers. 3. Sanitation and safety concerns. Food poisoning was reported, likely from shrimp, ruining a guest's $800 helicopter tour the next day. Dirty bathrooms and fly infestations, especially outdoors, were mentioned repeatedly, undermining the dining experience. 4. Tourist trap reputation. Several reviewers labeled Monkey Pod a tourist trap, citing high prices for subpar food and service that felt rushed or indifferent. Example: a guest, SS, noted that staff seemed focused on running guests in and out rather than providing a quality experience. 5. Atmosphere versus reality. While the live music and ambience received praise, many felt these positives were overshadowed by poor management and inconsistent standards. Key takeaways for businesses in the area: service training is critical, staff attitude and attentiveness can make or break a guest's experience, consistency matters, longtime patrons notice declining quality, suggesting operational or oversight issues. Hygiene and food safety must be prioritized to avoid reputational damage, for example, food poisoning reports. Value perception is a major pain point. High prices demand exceptional quality, which many reviewers felt was lacking. Monkey Pod Kitchen's negative reviews reveal a pattern of unmet expectations, particularly for a restaurant in a high-traffic tourist area. Addressing service culture, food consistency, and cleanliness could significantly improve its reputation. Note: this analysis focuses solely on Monkey Pod Kitchen. Combined with other chunks, broader trends for Wailea area businesses will emerge. This analysis covers all the businesses analyzed in the area and provides insights into what travelers can expect when staying near AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea. Script content. You know, I was looking into scams near AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, just to see what tourists should watch out for, you know? And it's sad. Why do people do this? So, businesses around AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, they're usually nice, right? But some, not so much. There was this one scam where tourists got fake text messages pretending to be their bank. The message said, "Oh no, your account has fraud, withdraw money now." And then, they told people to convert it to cryptocurrency. Like, who falls for that? But people do. And then the money's just gone. Poof. I bet the tourists cried. And the scammers? Probably laughing somewhere with their stupid fake bank job. And then, around AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, some shops, not all, but some, they try to overcharge you. Like, oh, this souvenir is $100. But it's really $10. And tourists, they don't know, right? They just pay. And later, they realize, wait, I got scammed. And then they feel stupid. But it's not their fault. It's the shop's fault for being greedy. I bet the shopkeeper does this all the time, and no one stops them. Oh. And taxis. Some taxis near AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea, they take the long way on purpose. Like, oh, traffic is bad. But really, they just want more money. And the poor tourist, they don't know the streets, so they just sit there, watching the meter go up, up, up. And then, boom, they pay double. And the driver? Probably does this every day. It's just. Why? Why scam people who just want a nice vacation? Like, AC Hotel by Marriott Maui Wailea is beautiful, the beaches are perfect, and then, bam, someone ruins it with a stupid scam. Makes me sad. And you know what's worse? The scammers never get caught. They just keep doing it. And the tourists? They go home, tell their friends, Maui was amazing. But watch out for the scams. And then the next group comes, and the cycle starts again. Ugh.